My name is Michael Reimer. I'm about to show you how I went from being a retired firefighter who knew nothing about AI to building a business that pays me $500 to $10,000 per month per client in recurring revenue. Now, I'm not talking about websites. I'm not talking about ads. I'm not talking about SEO. I'm talking about selling AI employees to local businesses. But here's what most people get wrong. When they say AI employee, they think it's just one thing. It's not. A real AI employee has 4 pillars. And when you sell all 4 together, businesses will pay you $500 to $10,000 a month because you're solving 4 massive problems at once. I started out just trying to automate my own yacht business. I had no intention of selling this to anyone. But once I figured out the 4-pillar system, it exploded. And now I'm going to share the exact blueprint I use to sell AI employees like a pro. And just so we're clear up front, I'm not selling you a course. I'm not pitching you some $5,000 coaching program. I'm going to break down my entire 4-pillar strategy completely for free. All I ask is if you find this valuable, hit the like button and drop a comment below. It helps the algorithm, and I promise I will respond directly to you. Now, let me give you some context. I spent 30 years as a firefighter. I retired at 48. I started a yacht business handling electronics, high-tech stuff for boats. And like most business owners, I was terrible at following up with customers. They'd come in, they'd pay. I'd never talk to them again until they came back. I knew I needed to automate my own business, so I found HighLevel, and then I discovered AI. At first, I built it for my yacht business. Then I realized every marine business needs this. Then I realized every business needs this. Now, I can't guarantee you'll get the same results I got. Your success really depends on how well you execute, how consistent you are, and how much effort you actually put in. But what I can guarantee you is that if you follow my 4-pillar blueprint, you'll have a clear path to building a recurring revenue stream. And if you want to follow along and actually build this with me, click on the link in my bio to sign up for my HighLevel through my exclusive offer. You'll get free 30-day access of a free trial, access to my free coaching, all my assets, private school group. We even do free setup to ensure your success. But more about that later. So here's what I'm going to cover in this video. First, I'm going to explain to you the 4 pillars of an AI employee and why every business is desperate for all 4 right now. Second, I'm going to show you the exact sales strategy I use because I tried the wrong way first, got rejected a bunch of times, then figured out what actually works. Third, I'm going to break down my pricing model, how much I charge up front, how much I charge monthly, and how to structure it so clients say yes every single time. Fourth, I'm going to show you my fast setup process with repeatable onboarding. This is the key to scaling. No custom solutions, no drowning in complexity, just a simple system I can repeat for each and every client. And fifth, I'm going to give you my complete blueprint, the exact steps to launch this in your market this week. So if you're ready to build a real recurring revenue business, stay with me. This might be the most valuable video you watch in 2026. All right, so what are the 4 pillars of an AI employee? Most people think of an AI employee as just a chatbot or just a voice agent, but that's not enough. A real AI employee solves 4 critical problems for every single business. Pillar number 1, voice AI agent. Pillar number 2, conversational AI agent / chatbot. Pillar number 3, database reactivation. Pillar number 4, reputation management. Let me break down each one and show you why businesses will pay you $1,000+ per month when you deliver all 4 as a combo or as a bundle. Pillar number 1, voice AI. This is a voice AI agent that works for businesses 24/7, 365, answering phone calls, booking appointments, qualifying leads, even upselling customers all through voice. It's not a phone tree. It's not a voicemail. It's a real conversation AI that sounds human and handles customer interactions just like a trained employee. Here is the problem that every business has. The phone rings at 9 p.m. when they're closed. The call goes to voicemail. The customer hangs up and calls their competitor. Or their phone rings during lunch and they're too busy to answer. Another lost customer. This was me. This was my yacht business. I was losing customers every single day because I couldn't answer the phone 24/7. So I built an AI voice agent and it changed everything for me. Now, when someone calls in at 9 p.m., the AI answers, it books the appointment, it qualifies the lead, and when I wake up the next morning, I have appointments on my calendar. And I'll give you another example. An auto repair shop I recently just provided a voice agent. Customer calls at 9 p.m., says, "Hey, you guys do brake replacements on a 2019 Honda Accord?" AI responded, "Yeah, we absolutely do brake replacements for Honda Accords. We can usually get you in within 24 to 48 hours. How'd you like me to schedule an appointment for you?" The customer said, "Yeah, what's your availability tomorrow?" The AI agent says, I have 10 a.m. or 2 p.m. available tomorrow. Which one works best for you? The customer said 2 p.m. Perfect. I got you scheduled for 2 p.m. tomorrow. And then the customer gave the AI agent their name, their phone number to confirm. Boom, appointment booked at 8 p.m. when the shop is closed. Next is pillar number 2, conversational AI or chatbot. This is a chatbot that lives on a business's website, but also handles DMs, Facebook, Instagram, all of the social channels. It answers questions, qualifies leads, books appointments through text. But here's the difference. This isn't one of those annoying chatbots just says, hey, please fill out this form. This is a conversational AI that actually understands the context, answers specific business questions, books the calls to the calendar. Example, MedSpa. Customer visits the website and clicks on the chat widget. They say, hey, I'm interested in Botox. How much does it cost? AI responds, great question. Our Botox treatment starts at $12 per unit. Most clients need between 20 and 40 units, depending on the area. A lot of our clients also combine Botox with our signature facial for the best results. Would you like me to schedule a free consultation so we can give you an exact estimate? The customer would type back, yeah, that sounds great. That's perfect. I have availability this Thursday at 3 p.m. or Friday at 11. Which one works best for you? Boom, consultation booked. The AI just upsold them into a facial on text. Now that you have pillar number 1, handling phone calls, pillar number 2 is handling website visitors and also all your social channels, but we're not even done yet. We're halfway there. Pillar number 3 is database reactivation. This is where you help businesses make money from customers they already have, but they forget about them. They're busy paying money for ads, trying to get new customers. What about the ones that they already have? Every business has a database of old customers, people who bought already once, people who inquired but never bought, people who haven't even been back in 6 months or a year to that business. That's free money sitting on the table. So what I do, I set up an AI-powered reactivation campaign that reaches out to these old customers via SMS, email, and voice calls that brings them back in the fold. Example, home builder. Let's say a home builder has 200 people in their database who inquired about building a pool but never moved forward. We set up the AI campaign that sends them a personalized message. Hey, John, this is Sarah from John's remodeling service. I noticed you inquired about building a custom pool last year. We've got some new designs and financing options that just opened up. Would you be open to a quick 15-minute call to see how it now might be a better time? Out of 200 people, maybe 10 respond. Out of those 10, 3 book consultations. Out of those 3, maybe 1 becomes a $100,000 project. That's $100,000 in revenue from customers you already had. And the business owner didn't even have to do anything. The AI did all of the work. That's pillar number 3. All right, let's talk about a very important one. Let's talk about pillar number 4, reputation management. This is huge. This is where you help businesses get more Google reviews and manage their online reputation. More reviews equals more views equals more revenue. Here's the truth. Most businesses don't even ask for reviews. And when they do, they typically make it too hard to even get one. So what I do is I set up an AI system that automatically asks customers for reviews after they've had a positive experience. Example, auto repair shop. Customer just got their brakes replaced, they paid, they're happy. 2 hours later, they get a text message from the AI. Hey, thanks for bringing in your Honda Accord and for the brake job. We'd love to hear about our experience. Would you mind leaving us a quick review? Here's the link, Google review link. And then they leave a 5-star review. AI sends them a nice thank you message and responds to that review. They leave a 1 or 2 star and alerts the business owner immediately so they can reach out and fix the problem before it damages their reputation. You see how powerful this is? In addition, we post to social profiles with 5-star reviews. We also have a website widget for 5-star reviews. So pillar number 1 handles phone calls. Pillar number 2 handles websites. Pillar number 3 reactivates old customers. Pillar number 4 builds a reputation. This isn't just one AI employee. This is a complete workforce here. And businesses will pay you $500 to $10,000 per month for this because it's making them money. Now, here's where I screwed up at first. I went to business and said, hey, do you want an AI chatbot for your website? And they said, no, I already have a contact form. I'm good. Or I said, hey, I want to sell you a voice agent. And they said, what's voice AI? That sounds complicated and expensive. I was selling it totally, completely wrong. After months of getting rejected, I figured out what actually works. You don't sell voice. You don't sell chatbots. You don't sell technology. You sell the outcome. That's all you do. Here's the exact script I use day in and day out. Hey, business owner, I notice you're spending a lot on ads and marketing to drive traffic, to your business. But here's the problem. When someone calls you at 8 p.m. or visits your website on a Sunday, there's no one to answer. So you're losing customers to competitors who are available 24/7. And on top of that, you get hundreds of old customers in your database that you're not following up with. You're probably not getting enough Google reviews to even stand out. What if I could give you a complete AI employee system that handles all 4 of those problems for less than the cost of hiring one part-time employee? Boom. That is it. I'm not selling AI. I'm not selling HighLevel. I'm selling availability, reactivation, and reputation. I'm selling revenue. And when they say, hey, how does this work? I say, it's simple. I set up 4 AI systems that work all together in unison. That handles your phone calls 24/7, handles your website visitors, reactivates your old customer database, and one AI piece gets you more Google reviews. And I have it all live within 72 hours, and now they're interested. Here's the key. I'm solving 4 problems they already have. Every business owner knows they're losing customers when they're not available. Just don't really know that there's a solution such as this. Every business owner knows they should be following up with old customers. They just don't have the time to do it. Every business owner knows they need more Google reviews. They just don't know how to get them. I'm the one bringing them an all-in-one solution. Here's the best part. I don't have to cold call. I don't have to run ads. I started with my own network. I started with my yacht business. Then I went to other marine businesses in my area. Then I spread to other industries. I started with businesses I already knew. I showed them how it works. They saw the value, they signed up, and they referred me to other businesses. That's how I built momentum. All right, let's talk about money now. This is very, very important. Here's my pricing model for the 4-pillar AI employee system. Step 1, you're going to charge a one-time setup fee, $1,250 to $5,000. This covers the time it takes me to semi-customize all 4 pillars: the voice, the chat, the database reactivation, and the reputation management setup. Now, some people think $2,000, that's a lot, but here's the thing. I'm just not installing software. I'm giving them a complete AI workforce that handles 4 critical areas of their business. And maybe it takes me 4 to 6 hours total once I'm good at it. So I'm getting paid $1,000 to $2,000 for a few hours work. That's a pretty good hourly rate. Step number 2, I charge a monthly reoccurring fee, $500 to $10,000. Here is where the real money is. The monthly fee covers hosting the AI, maintaining it, updating it as the business changes, monitoring the conversations, running the reactivation campaigns, and providing support. This is reoccurring revenue. Every single month, like clockwork, I'm getting paid. Now, how much do I charge depends on the size of the business and complexity of the setup. It's a small business with simple needs, $500 a month. If it's a large business with multiple locations, more advanced needs, $3,000 to $10,000 per month. Let me break the math down for you. When I first started, I set a goal to land 10 clients in 60 days, and I hit it. I charged them each $1,500 upfront, so that was $15,000 in setup fees right out of the gate. Then I charged them an average of $1,200 a month for ongoing management. That's $12,000 per month in reoccurring revenue. In 3 months, I was at $36,000 in setup, plus $36,000 in reoccurring revenue, $72,000 total. In 6 months, I was at $87,000. 12 months, I was at $159,000. And that was just 10 clients. Now I'm way past 10 clients, obviously. And my reoccurring revenue keeps growing every single month. Because here's the thing, this compounds. Every month I add new clients, my reoccurring revenue grows. The client number 1 started paying me in January, client number 2 in February. By December, I had 20 clients all paying me every month. That's how you build a real sustainable business. Now you're probably thinking, okay, that sounds great, but how do I actually set up all 4 of these pillars? Well, here's the good news. It's way easier than you would think. When I first started, I was trying to build a completely custom system for every single client. I was drowning. I was spending hours and hours on each client, and I couldn't really scale. Then I figured out the secret. Don't do custom solutions. Instead, create a repeatable onboarding process for all 4 pillars. Here's how it works. Step 1, I created a template for each of the pillars. Voice AI template, chatbot template, database reactivation campaign template, reputation management workflow template. Basically snapshots. I built these once and I use them for each and every client. Step 2, I customize each template for the client. Semi-customization, they all need it. I spend 30 minutes to an hour per pillar updating the AI with specific client information, their services, their pricing, their availability, their branding. But I'm not building them from scratch, I'm filling in the blanks. Step 3, I integrate everything with their systems. HighLevel makes this super easy. I connect the voice AI to their phone line, chatbot to their website and socials. The reactivation campaign goes to their own CRM account, and the reputation management to their Google business profile. Step 4, I test everything and go live. I run through a few test conversations for each pillar to make sure everything works, and I flip the switch. All 4 pillars are now live. Total time, 4 to 6 hours max after you're proficient in the setup. Let me show you what it looks like inside HighLevel. All right, here we are in our demo HighLevel account, taking a look at the dashboard. This screen provides a detailed overview of everything within HighLevel, allowing you to dive into the data and adjust it as needed. Today, we're focusing on the AI agents, discussing the 4 pillars. Let's jump right into setting up these agents. We'll start by clicking on AI agents on the left side. First up is Voice AI. By clicking Agent List, you'll see several AI agents. If you want to add a new one, head over to the marketplace. There are many agents available to make your work easier. For instance, if I'm interested in an automotive repair voice agent, I can select it. My team and I designed this to help you get up and running quickly. Once I make my selection, I just click Install, and these are completely free. They're showing as installed. There it is. Perfect, there it is. Everything's all set up. I can click on it now, and it's all configured for me. I have the auto repair and service business name, which you can customize. You can also choose your preferred voice here. Feel free to explore all the different voice options, filter them by language, or select various accents. This is where all the voice settings are. Here's the initial message the agent will say when answering. Hello. You've reached Precision Auto Repair and Service. How can I assist you today? Next, we proceed to set the agent goals. In this section, you guide the agent on call handling. You can also add a knowledge base if needed. Plus, you can enable human transfer, directing calls to a real person. Booking a call or scheduling is also doable here, capturing the caller's first name easily. Once the caller gives their first name, it's stored as a contact in HighLevel. Next up is the phone section for adding phone numbers. You can purchase a phone number directly in HighLevel, choosing any area code or number. Then you'll have a dashboard showing all the AI call data. The next pillar is the Conversational AI. Just like voice agents, you'll find Conversational AI by clicking there. I've got several pre-built in this demo account, now accessible in the Conversational AI section. In the agent list, one is already set up for booking, which I'll show you soon. Creating a new one is easy with a guided form setup to structure the agent. You can choose a prompt-based bot, similar to voice agents, or a more complex flow-based builder. It looks like a flowchart, giving you 3 options for building agents. I'll choose to create a new bot and options for a general Q&A, appointment booking, marketplace template, or starting from scratch come up. By selecting Marketplace, I'm now in the Conversational Templates section, ready to download one. Suppose I want one tailored for customer success. There are plenty of free options. This setup gets you 85% there, just needing your personal touch to complete it. Check out this dental template. It's on autopilot, managing SMS, Instagram, Facebook, and website chat seamlessly. That's how they handle everything. Then, there's the bot training area where you can add a knowledge base before defining bot goals. Bot goals establish the personality and objectives using prompts, which are easily adjustable here. It's quite straightforward, really. Not too tough to manage. Then there are the actions to set up. Actions cover appointments, workflow triggers, contact routing, human handover, and auto follow-ups. Pretty straightforward. We have a dashboard for these agents too. That wraps up pillar number 2. Moving on to pillar number 3, reputation management. This is where you gather reviews supported by an onboarding process to integrate Google business profiles and more. From here, you can dispatch reviews automatically or individually via email, SMS, or WhatsApp. Just enable it to start review requests during certain events, like post-payment, and let it collect reviews for you. You can review them anytime, though this demo account doesn't have examples. And you've got options. Use powerful widgets and templates by clicking to grab the code and embed them on your site. After copying the code and adding it to your site, the widget updates as reviews come in. Social profile posting is also available for automatic 5-star review sharing. You can optimize your Google business profile here, and the array of review platforms for integration is vast. Some platforms cater to specific fields like law firms or Airbnb, offering tailored review acquisition. A recent addition is video testimonials, a new feature in HighLevel. Easily request video testimonials now. Send a link and they can record a video testimonial. It's powerful stuff, wrapping up pillar 3. Finally, we have automation, focusing on database reactivation. Let me walk you through it quickly. Clicking here reveals the automation process for database reactivation, using a standard flowchart like builder. It manages sequences like SMS dispatches and pauses, possibly including emails. There's a lot it can do. Internal notifications are also sent, keeping humans in the loop for cases needing immediate follow-up. HighLevel has also launched a new workflow builder. Here's a sneak peek at this advanced builder. It's amazing. This flowchart-based builder is dynamic. I'll zoom out for a full view of the database reactivation. You can navigate around, zooming in to inspect every detail. The new builder style is impressive. This is your database reactivation hub. Contacts are auto-updated, notifying you only when action is required. It operates on autopilot, now available as a snapshot. That's it. That's my whole setup process. And because I'm using templates or snapshots, I can do this for client after client after client. I'm not reinventing the wheel every time. I'm not customizing the template. That's how I scaled from 1 client to 10 clients to 20 plus clients. All right, so here's my step-by-step blueprint to launch this business this week. Step number 1, set up your HighLevel account. If you don't have one yet, there's a link in the description for an extended 30-day free trial. That gets you set up first and fast. Step 2, build your 4-pillar template. Spend a few hours building a generic template for each pillar. That's your foundation. Step number 3, identify your first 10 prospects. Don't overthink this. Start with businesses you already know, your network, your local area, industries you actually understand. I started with marine business because that's what I knew. I start with whatever you know, that's what you start with. Make a list of 10 businesses that could benefit from a complete AI employee system. Step number 4, reach out with the outcome-based pitch. So basically, don't tell them, hey, I'm using this AI and all that. Outcome. I used the script I gave you earlier. Hey, I noticed you're spending a lot on ads, but when someone calls you at 8 p.m., there's no one there. What if I can give you a complete AI employee that can handle all 4 of these problems? Step number 5, perhaps a live demo. When they say yes, show them how it works. Pull up your demo site, have them interact with the AI, have them talk to the chatbot, show them the reactivation campaign, and explain the reputation management system. Trust me, once they see it in action, they're going to be sold. Step number 6, close the deal and get them set up. Charge a setup fee, customize all 4 pillars for their business, and get everything live within 48 to 72 hours, but you always say 7 days. Step number 7, deliver results and ask for referrals. Always ask for referrals. Once the system is live and booking appointments, reactivate customers, getting reviews, check in with the client, ask them how it's going, and then ask for referrals. Hey, I'm glad this is working for you. Do you know any other business owners who can benefit from this system? That's how I grew from 1 client to 20 plus clients. Referrals, you have to ask for them. Now, here's the most important part of this entire video, and it's something I learned the hard way. Perfect is the enemy of profitable. If you spend the next 6 months trying to perfect your 4-pillar system, trying to build the perfect template, trying to get everything just right before you launch, you're not going to make any money. I spent months trying to perfect everything. I made $0. Then I said, screw it, I'm launching. And I got my first client and I learned and I improved. I got my second client, I learned and I improved. You have to launch. You have to get it out of there. You gotta launch it. You have to start selling. But guess what? It's never gonna be perfect. There's always gonna be something to improve. There will always be something to tweak, but you can't improve what doesn't exist. So launch, get your first client, learn from it, improve, get your second client, learn from it, improve. That's how you build a real business. Now, before we wrap up, I want to give you a reality check. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is not passive income. This is a real business. And I'll be honest with you, it's not as difficult as people think, but it's also not as easy as people think. You're going to have to put in work. You're going to have to learn the technology. You're going to have to sell. You're going to have to support your clients. There were nights I stayed up till 2 a.m. figuring out how to fix a certain problem. There were days where I got rejected by 5 businesses in a row. There were times I wanted to quit, obviously, but I didn't because I knew this had the potential to change lives, and it did. I went from a firefighter to a 6-figure reoccurring revenue business in less than 2 years. I'm not special. I'm not a tech genius. I'm just a guy who saw an opportunity, took action, and didn't stop until I figured it out. You can do the exact same thing. This business has the potential to change your life. It has the potential to give you financial freedom. It has the potential to let you work from anywhere, serving clients all over the world and build something that lasts. But only if you take action. All right, if you're ready to launch this 4-pillar AI employee business, here's what to do next. First, smash the like button. Drop a comment below right now. Let me know you're in. Let me know you're going to take action. I read every single comment and I will respond to you directly. Second, click the link in the bio right now to sign up for the HighLevel with my exclusive offers. Here's everything you get when you sign up through my link. Free 30-day trial, not a 14-day trial like others give you. Complete 4-pillar AI employee snapshot with the pre-built templates for voice, chat, database reactivation, reputation management. It's plug and play. You just import it. Free setup. That's right. We set up your HighLevel account for you. So you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to figure it out alone. Access to my free coaching. I do 3 coaching calls every single week. We go over troubleshooting issues, feedback on your pitch, review your setup, ask any questions or any comments that you may have. Full 1-hour consultation with me to map out your offer, identify your target market, build your pitch, and create your 30-day action plan. Then you get lifetime access to my private school community with $30,000 worth of free assets, scripts, templates, automation, snapshots, training modules, client proposals, every single thing that you could ever want. And if you're brand new here, subscribe and hit that notification bell because I'll drop a new video every single week on automations, high-level strategies, and real business models that help you build recurring revenue. This is the future of businesses and business services, and you could be the one delivering it in your market. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Now go launch your 4-pillar AI employee business today.